Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Awesome. Welcome back to the Joyful Findings Show this lovely November 18th of 2020. Can you believe it? It's November 18th already. So thank you guys for popping in and joining in today. The energies are really here to support us and us moving forward with our new ideas, our new passions, things that we really need to unleash from ourselves. And I feel like a lot is being unleashed. I feel like a lot of people are purging stuff. I feel like we're getting stronger and more confident in our energy and our love and our light that we have inside of us. So welcome, 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 welcome today. I have no idea what we're going to be talking about today, but I know it's going to be packed full of fun, or it would not be called Joyful Findings. It's funny because I never know what I'm going to talk about before I start my show anyways. They just kind of like channel in the information. So we're going to just go for it today, like we do every day. So I know that there's a lot of energy here supporting each and every one of you. And I need you, each and every one of you, to tap in and totally tap in to your higher self, to heart center. Resonate with what your truth is, no matter who the truth comes from. I want you to resonate to what your truth is. Very important as we're moving forward, because it's like peeling off all these layers. The more truth that we get into, the more layers that come off of us. So it's amazing when we start to really step in our truth and understand what our truth is, how free we start to feel, how at peace we start to feel. So there's a lot of us right now that really have to use our discernment in information that's being flowed to us and where it's coming from. Does it feel light and airy, or does it feel dense and heavy, or does it have fear attached to it? We do not want that in our lives anymore. So you guys, I love that each and every one of you that are going into your heart center are finding out what your true truth is, and it's helping create the new reality around us. Because it's kind of like, you know, the more truth that we start to see as a collective, we start to tear down all these walls that are around us that were our restrictions. Even though they weren't really our restrictions, they were, because we thought they were, if that makes sense. So we're taking them all down. The more we stand in our truth, the more we stand in our love, the more we stand in our light, the more we just radiate that, and we are master creators, right? And creators, our 2020 vision this year is, what are you creating for yourself? You need to stand in that vibration and bring about that creativity that you need to create what you want to create in your life at this particular time, in moment, in space. Okay, because we are the master creators. Every week I tell you guys, here's your steering wheel. You're in control. Do not listen to outside forces anymore. Go inside. Don't even listen to me if it doesn't resonate with you. Go inside. Does it resonate to your highest and best good? Does it resonate for the highest and best of all of humanity? These are the things that are going to tap in, and you're just going to know that it's truth, and it's going to help you uncover and help you connect a lot of dots as we move forward. Because each one of you are my light warriors, your light illuminators, your light workers, your energy workers. You're much more powerful than you believe in this very moment, even more powerful than I can believe in this very moment. So you guys need to rock this. So I'm just going to say hi to a couple of you guys that are popping in. Thank you guys for coming. I so appreciate you guys being here. Highly Favored is here. Love and light to you too. Kimberly Offman is here. Ruth is here. I loved you on the show yesterday, Ruth. That was awesome. If you guys want to hear more about Ruth Saltman, then you guys need to go watch Laura's show from yesterday. Hi, Devin. How are things over there at the farm? And Linnell, hi, honey. I'm glad you're here. Anna, so blessed you could be here as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Valley, thanks for making it as well. And Malele Spirits. That's all I see so far that actually have said hello. So hello, hello, hello. Each one of you from each side of the earth that you guys are calling from right now are adding to the energies of the creativity of what is coming next. It's like we are creating our own collective consciousness in a higher vibration, right? I feel like we're all coming up out of the dust. We're coming up out of stuff. So we're getting a higher understanding of everything that's going on right now, okay? Because I feel like you guys, whatever has been covering your eyes from not seeing the truth and not feeling the truth, I feel like you guys are really starting to step into that and starting to see it for what it really is now, and that how important that is, right? So as we're moving forward, it's so important that you guys keep your thoughts positive, keep everything that you want to create positive in the highest vibration that you can. And each one of you are adding to that vibration. You know, I have goosebumps from head to toe right now. So each one of you can feel this. I know you can. And if you're not allowing yourself. So allow yourself to feel this energy right now, as it's here to help us through these transitions that we're going through, and help us move forward with a lot of love and a lot of grace in our heart, right? Because it's all about the love. Woo, it's all about the love. Okay, so it's about the love, people. So you have to be in that love vibration no matter what. And sometimes that's very difficult because we're human and we still have feelings and we still have emotions and we still have, you know, things we might still be holding on to. But put everything around it with love. Love, 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 love. So I'm going to share a little story because this was kind of cool. So yesterday I talked to one of my brothers, and at his workplace, he had this guy there that was just not a very nice guy, right? And he's been there for 8 or 9 months, and he was just, you know, he was hoping that he would get fired or whatever because he's just for disrupting the space. And I go, well, how come you've never told me this before? So I sent a whole bunch of love into his building. I just sent waves and waves of waves of waves of love into his building. And when you know that my brother called me like an hour later and goes, whatever you did worked because he got fired. And I go, well, I didn't mean for him to get fired. I was just trying to spread more love in the building. But if that's what love is going to do, it's going to send you out the door. You know what I mean? So love is a powerful thing. It's way more powerful than we believe it is. So just be aware of where you're putting your love and put it all the way out there so everybody awakens to it, right? Because now that's going to make his workplace, everyone, all his coworkers are going to be like much calmer, right? Because love has been flooded into that place. So it's like flood love everywhere. I'm telling you, everywhere. Just spread it, spread it, spread it far and wide, people. Far and wide. Ooh, they're lighting me up. So carry that love vibration. Carry it, carry it, carry it. All right. So if you guys have any questions today, I definitely want you guys to drop them in the chat box today. And then I will definitely get to those because I love answering any questions that you guys may have. And I also want to tell you guys about my spiritual conversations that's happening this week. That's going to be happening on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys want to jump in and have a conversation, it just bounces back and forth. It's a lot of fun. Check that out. So check it out. There's the little link right there. So check out those master classes on Goldylocks Productions. And then again, I want to tell you guys, if you guys have a small business out there or any business at all, please send me the link to that before the end of the month, or maybe even by Thanksgiving. If you guys can send that to me, I'm going to use that in my email. And I have this little thing that I'm working up, but I would like to share everybody's information. So if you have something that you need to share or would like to share, please send that to me. I know a few of you have already done that. So just send it my way. Okay. Okay, so that's awesome. And then they wanted, what else did they want me to share? I know there was some kind of other announcement they wanted me to share. I guess it'll come to me. Isn't that interesting how it just flew away? Okay, so don't be worried if that happens to you. And because sometimes it just happens. You're in a trance or in a train of thought, and then bam, you come out of it and you don't know where you are. So definitely check those things out and definitely get me your small businesses so that I can share those, okay? So that's awesome. Go to my website and send that to me, and check out my website while you're there. I've added a products page. So the 11/11 event is on there, so you can purchase that if you want to. I've also got into making some apparel and some little coffee mugs and stuff. So go to the products page under there and see what I have there. And you can also purchase your gift certificates for anyone that you want over there as well. So definitely give that a check today. And do what you got to do. All right, so let's see. Woo, woo, woo. All right, so what else do we have going on that they would like me to share with you? All right, so November is a very powerful month. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing I'm supposed to share. My viewers, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful viewers, you guys get the deal of the month. You guys, if you guys want a half-hour reading, those are $60, okay? But you have to call me or text me. And that number is 941-266-9250. Again, you can find that information on my website. So I don't have to repeat myself. You guys could just Google it, look it up. Melissa Parks Psychic. I come up. I'm a top search. So anyways, look it up if you need. Okay, that's all I had to share with that. Now they want me to tap in. Okay, so the energy right now is shifting and vibrating us in so many different ways. I wanted to ask how many people, and I can see people are feeling a little bit overwhelmed and emotional today. How many other people are kind of feeling that today? What are you feeling today? I want to know. I want you guys to write in the chat box how you guys are feeling today. Are you feeling energetic? Are you feeling emotional? Are you feeling powerful? Are you feeling drained? Are you feeling afraid? Where did they get that from? Afraid. They want to know what you have going up. Okay, so it's like, woo, okay. Because I feel like we're going to help clear a lot of these things. All right, I got someone out there feeling a little nervous. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh my God, they're going to change up a lot of energy while I'm on this show today, you guys. So, excuse me. We are shifting so much. So much. I can't even begin to tell you. Woohoo! And I got people that are feeling excited and a little overwhelmed. Some people are feeling high on life and energetic. This is awesome. You guys are feeling all the spectrum. I'm glad. Woo! Let's see. Last night I was. Today I'm feeling powerful and courageous. That's awesome. Okay, so that means that feelings are starting, the energies are really starting to pick up. I feel like even if you're feeling a little overwhelmed and nervous, I feel like the nervousness is the excitement. I feel like it's more excitement than nervousness. So see it as that, okay? Because I feel like you're excited about what's coming, but you're anxious because you don't know what it is. Right? So I feel like just be patient and don't feel nervous about it. Okay. And if you're feeling super drained, that could also be that your body is trying to get codes and uploads or downloads, however you want to look at it, so that you're highly connected to yourself right now. So woo, 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 woo. Okay. I could tell you, I feel like I'm this water fountain of energy right now, and I feel like it's just flowing out and touching all of you. So I feel like every color is coming out. So those of you that can see, what are you seeing? You know what I mean? What are you tapping into and being able to see from your space today? All right. So woo, woo, woo. I've asked so many questions. You guys tapped in a bunch today. I love you guys. And thank you. If you guys have jumped on and I haven't said anything to you, oh, good morning, Complicated by Design. Glad you could be here as well. All right, so where's my first message? I know it's up here somewhere. I'm going to get to a few of those, and then I'm going to jump into some other stuff. All right, I can't see my first questions. You guys, I love you. All right, I love you guys for being here. All right, so Valley made it. Okay, so I think Valley might be my first one. Thanks. Hey, we found it at the same time, Tiffany. High five. Okay, so Valley. All right, so Valley. Okay, so Valley, what I'm getting for you is things are going to move really quick for you. And I think that's why you're feeling in that high vibration right now. I feel like you're going to stay on that because you're not letting things affect you in the way that you have in the past. It's like you've seen the light of being a different way or reacting in a different way or not reacting at all. It's like you're totally opening yourself up to the love vibration. And that's even to the people that upset you. So that love vibration is truly setting you free. So it's amazing, Valley. And I can feel like your heart chakra is like, so big right now. So tap into that, feel that, and move forward with that. Yay, Valley. I'm going to leave that with you, honey. Ooh, they're chatty today. That was a deep breath. They didn't even let me breathe through that whole thing, Valley. So I hope you felt that. All right, Mama Lele. Why am I crying? For everything today. Happy, sad, mad, overwhelmed. I've gone through all the emotions today, but all of them are using tears. Tears are a cleansing, right? It's a total cleansing. It's like we allow the body to weep. We allow all the emotions to come out in those tears. So I feel like this is a really good thing, even though it may feel like it's a weird thing, odd thing, but our energies and the way that we're purging everything is so different for everybody that I feel like this is really helping you to purge. And sometimes it does help to cry all day, because all those emotions we've kept locked up in ourselves for, like, maybe years or maybe all our lives. To have a good day where you just cry all day, the snotty cry and everything, you know what I mean? And you don't even have to know what's making you cry, but you just know that it has to happen to release it all. So this is going to help you make major releases for yourself and those around you, I feel like. You know what I mean? Because waters are all emotions. So tears are emotions. So it's not a bad thing. I feel like it's a good thing. And they're like helping you. I feel like they're like washing it off you now. It's like, we're going to help you. So tap into your guides and your angels. They're definitely helping you now, Malele. Awesome. You guys are so awesome. All right. So, yeah. So tears are very cleansing. So even if you feel like you cry at a silly commercial, or if you start crying at a movie, I cry for everything. I cry for silly commercials that I probably shouldn't cry for, but I let the emotions just fly wherever they need to go. Maybe I'm helping someone else release them. I don't know. Anything's possible. All right, let's see, Connie. All right, Connie, I would love to have a message to you. Thank you. All right, let's tap into your energy there, Connie. Okay. All right, so. All right, Connie, I feel like you're all over the place. You got stuff going on, or you're cleaning, or you're spring cleaning, or you're taking things apart and putting them back together. There's a lot of things coming apart and going back together for you. So I feel like you're figuring things out and putting everything in the right order so that it brings you peace. It's like if they show me, it's almost like a puzzle, and you're finding everything that fits in the right place, and it goes, okay, I can rest now. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're finally getting to the point where you're sorting everything out and it feels good to you. You're like, oh, that feels good, and that feels good, and that feels good, and that feels good. And then it brings this, again, they're going to repeat it. It brings this overwhelming calm to you. So whatever you have going on right now and whatever you're cleaning up in your life and being busy about, this is a good thing, because you're going to feel the calm very soon. So they want you to feel that. And it's almost like angel wings have been wrapped around you to help you through whatever you're going through right now, to make it easier and to know that you're not alone as well. And they're also wanting to communicate with you. So pay attention to what you're getting. Okay, I'll leave that with you, Connie. I hope you enjoy that. They're very excited. They want to communicate with you. All right. All right, Ruth, I would love a message, please. Sure. Okay. All right, Ruth. All right, so I feel like you're in limbo about something, or you're thinking about something that's in limbo. Get off the limbo, or get out of the limbo, or whatever. Everything's starting to open up in front of you. Everything's starting to open up in front of you. I see, like, and it's so funny because I feel like I'm walking through like saloon doors, you know what I mean? But I'm walking through like lots of them. I feel like there's like all these doors that you're going to be able to walk through, but they're easy. You don't even have to push them. You just have to walk through them, and it moves out of your way. So everything's going to be moved out of your way. Everything's going to be really easy now. I can't see how many doors there are, but there's a lot of opportunities coming up for you, Ruth. And it's going to allow you to tap into your higher self and actually use all of your abilities full time, they're saying, because it's time for you to step up and start doing that. So enjoy the ride, they said, because it's going to be fun. So I'm going to leave that with you, my dear. Yay, this is fun. I love you guys. You guys have the best energy. All right. So, all right. All right. Complicated by design. Morning. Huge new steps for me. Any messages helpful for my highest good? And thank you. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, there's a lot of energy coming to you right now, and it's all this wavy, and I can't even describe what I'm seeing for you right now. Is the best way to describe it is I see you standing in this how do I describe this? So the best way for me to describe this is you standing in this tube, then you're like surrounded, but it's not a tube. It's see-through. It's translucent, of course. But all these rainbow colors are flowing through you. I feel like this has a lot to do with your DNA and reconnections and more connections and more connections. So there's going to be a lot of advancement for you, not just for you, but for all those that you're helping. So there's going to be huge opportunities that are going to be showing up in front of you. And you'll know when it shows up because it just gets like, it gets like plopped in your lap very easily. So just know it's all a matter of timing, and timing is moving quick, way quicker than we thought, because most of us want to advance this timeline to the highest and best as soon as possible. And I feel like more people are getting on the train with us and are ready to move that forward. So I'm lit up from head to toe. So let me know when that plops in your lap. All right. That was for you, Dia. I can't wait to find out what it is. All right. Woo! All right. Kim would like a message from Spirit, please and thank you. All right. So, Kimberly, what I'm getting for you is kind of like this. How do I describe this? They're giving me everything I can't describe because it's all energy today, right? And there's not a lot of words for energy. But there's a lot of energy like flowing through you and around you. You're not recognizing it all. They want you to clear it. I feel like you need to clear your energy today. I think that would be helpful. They want you to ground. They want you to get out in nature. I feel like you're supposed to get out and hug a tree today because I feel like that will help, because I feel like you feel a little scattered maybe. And it's time to bring you back into center. So tap into your higher self. There's a lot of information flowing to you. You have to decipher what is real, what is not real, and get rid of what's not real, because I feel like you're cleaning that out. But it's helping you to stand in your highest vibration. But standing outside and being with the tree and grounding with that today would be very, 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 very helpful for you. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kimberly. Boop, boop, boop. All right. You guys are so awesome. I love you guys. And time is flying with you guys. Time is flying. All right, Anna. Let's see. Any messages about finances for me would be great. And thank you. Okay. So this is kind of funny. I feel like I'm doing the hula. Do you plan a little vacation? Because I'm getting that you're not supposed to worry. You're not supposed to worry about money at all. I feel like everything's going to work out. I don't know what this is, but I feel like I'm a little hula girl. And I feel like I'm, just doing the hula. So I don't know what Hawaii means for you, Anna. But definitely they're saying, don't worry about it. Everything's going to work itself out. Everything's going to feel and look like paradise. They want you to get rid of those thoughts that it's not, because you're being fully supported from the other side. There's so much help, so much information flowing to you on a daily basis. And they want you to trust yourself more. Trust, and know that everything will be more better. I'm starting to talk with my 5-year-old now. More better. Okay, no, it will be a lot better than you ever imagined it to be. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you, Anna. It's going to be fun. Fun. You must be going to take a trip to Hawaii. Once all this is over, maybe you're going to take a little vacation. Woo-hoo. All right, so woo-hoo. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Oh, my gosh. Andrew Mattiello. Oh, my cousin. You need a burst of energy today? All right, Andrew, I'll give you a burst of energy. I hope you can feel that through that. I'm so excited that you actually showed up here today. That's so awesome. I'm so excited. It's not very often that my family shows up to watch me, guys. So, this is awesome. So, Andrew. Okay, so, Andrew, you are surrounded by some loving beings. Okay. And I feel like you have a lot of weight on your back right now. And a lot of this doesn't even belong to you. So you need to give it back to whoever it belongs to. I feel like you're taking on the responsibility of many others. And it's time for you to kind of give it back. And that's going to help speed up your energy a little bit too, which is kind of awesome. And they're showing me because you are full of love and light. That's why you are where you are and doing exactly what you're doing. You get a little sluggish sometimes, but it's like you're breaking out of these. Wow. It's just like okay, I hope you feel this, Andrew, because it's like bursting out of your heart chakra, man. It's like all this love is just flowing out of you and around you now. And they also want me to teach you about the the bubble of protection. I like to picture myself like Glenda the Good Witch in the Wizard of Oz in my pink translucent bubble. I can see out and people can see in, but the negativity has to stay on the outside of my bubble. I can recognize it all day long, but I don't have to take it on my person. So I think that will help you, Andrew. So I hope you feel that, honey. Thanks for popping in. That's so awesome. You guys, that's so awesome. I'm so excited. Okay, so, all right. And I haven't seen my cousin in 10 years. 10 years and a month, probably. So it's good to see you. Yay. All right. So, woo-hoo. Okay. Even Linnell says morning meditations have been a great cry out. Yes. And I actually just spoke to a client friend yesterday, and she's been doing breath work, and it's bringing up a lot of stuff for her to purge as well. So just know that you guys are purging all these old emotions. Anything that you might have suppressed inside of you, any little place, right? It's kind of like we're going through this deep cleanse on the inside out, and whatever we've held in, we have to cry it out and just let it go. So allow that to go. Woo! Cry it out loud, she says. Yes. Oh my gosh. Woo-hoo! Oh, Malele said, laugh out loud. Thank you. That made me cry. Laugh out loud. Ha 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 ha. You're so funny. Okay, so Kim, I think you're my next ones. I'll go down to the next. All right, so Kim, hi, Melissa. I'd love a message around business, and I'm fine sitting back at this time, or should I be taking more action right now? Okay, so what I kind of get with that, Kim, is you haven't quite made up your mind what direction you're moving in the business realm yet. It's kind of like you have these ideas, they're floating around, but they want you to focus on one. Which one brings you the most passion? Which one brings the most excitement? Which one brings the most enjoyment? And I think that's why you're kind of sitting back right now, because it's like you're sitting back and you're going, oh, I see this one, and I see this one, and I see this one. And again, everything is timing. So sometimes we just need to be and allow it to come to us. And then there's sometimes when we need to take action and move towards it. But you have to come up with the perfect idea, because I get there's like, these are all like different. They're like different. I don't know how they're different, but I'm getting they're different. And I get that you're supposed to be like, you know, you're supposed to be focusing on the biggest one that brings the most joy. You know what I mean? Because they're making this all heart over there and everything. Woo! So I'm going to go forward with that, Kim. Go with the most passion. Feel it. They want you to trust yourself as you move forward. You got this, girl. Promise. All right. Woo, woo, woo. Kathy says, I feel like I'm at a crossroads. What do they have to say? Thank you. All right, Kathy. Let's see. Crossroads. I love when we get out of crossroads, because then that's when you really have to tap in and find out which way you really need to go, which way feels right, which way is going to be the highest and the best, right? Even being at a crossroads, right? As many as of us are on earth right now, it's kind of like the timeline split. Do I want to stay on the same timeline, which is not bringing joy, or do I want to experience what's over in the new timeline? So they're wanting you to move forward without fear into the unknown. It's kind of, they're like, you know, it's kind of like going, hey, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm trusting it, you know. So again, I guess one of the key words today is going to be trust, because that's one of the words that keeps coming up. So it's really about trusting yourself and what you do, but they really want you to tap into your higher self and trust that, because it's going to lead you down the right road. And they're sending you a big heart too. Look at that. They're sending all this love today. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kathy. Woo, that was awesome. All right, what's happening now here? All right, woo, woo, woo. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Connie says, thank you. You're welcome. Ruth said, thank you so much. All right, Devin, if the universe was positive, has a positive response for me, I'd love to hear it. Thank you for your power of love. No, thank you for your power of love, Devin. Yes, sir.
Where are the pots of clay?
You used it all. Go look in the back room. All right, let me finish my show. Or just go find the other box in the bedroom. There's an empty box, or there's a box you've already made stuff in there. Sorry about that. He's into creating with clay today, so he has to find more clay. And trust me, I have claymation everywhere. I mean, literally everywhere in my house. There's little creatures everywhere. But anyways, so back to you, Devin. Okay, so thank you for your power of love too, or you would not be tapping in today. And I feel like there's some things that are switching up for you. I feel like there's like, even though you're feeling sluggish and tired, maybe, I feel like this is a downtime to speed you up into the new energy. It's kind of like you're going through a purge as well, I feel. I guess that's a theme of the week this week too, is like there's this purge going on for you, and you're also getting rid of old emotions and things that no longer serve you as well. These are things that you've been holding on to for a while, and they just shifted the energy big time for you there. And they're going to do it again. Excuse me, guys. So there's all this that you're getting up right now. So just allow it to all come up and to be surface, and allow yourself to feel the love and the light within yourself, because I feel like your heart chakra, I feel like it's opening up. I feel like you're expanding. I feel like you're starting to understand more of your higher self. You're allowing the healing energy to integrate with you, to allow you to be your higher self. So keep doing what you're doing, Devin. You may feel like it's not enough, but it is. So I'm going to leave that with you. All right. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Complicated by Design said, thank you, tears flowing. See, more tears today. Everyone is so cleansing, so cleansing. Anna says, thank you. You're welcome, Anna. Okay, so Sonia, I want to know if I'm expecting any surprises next year with me and my boyfriend. Well, let's see. There's going to be a lot of surprises next year. Not just with you and your boyfriend, but a lot of different surprises. I feel like it's almost like every month there's going to be like this new surprise for you. And they're all good surprises, you know what I mean? So it's like they're showing me all these little presents showing up for you, but they're not presents. It's energetic presence, if that makes sense. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of, and I also want to mention that you and your boyfriend need to communicate on the same level, because they show me you guys growing up and creating this beautiful tree together, but there has to be this communication that brings it further together, if that makes sense. So, but it's going to be a fun year for you. 2021 is going to be fun for you. So I'll leave that with you, dear. All right. Andrew said, I felt it because thanks. Loving, he put a little heart and missing you. I miss you too. And I'm so glad you could feel it. Oh, that's so awesome. You don't know how happy that makes me, because we all have these abilities. Okay. You know, every bit of us, every one of us has these abilities. So don't think that I'm more special than you are, because I'm not. You all have them. It's just tapping in, trusting them, using them, understanding them, because when they first showed up for me, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I'm like, and now I just make it up as I go along. So you guys tap into it. Feel who you are as your higher being. This human suit is only a little transformer you decided to jump into for this experience on Earth. So definitely feel into it. And definitely like and subscribe. I'm surprised Christopher didn't say that when he was out here. He's so funny. I'll get him out here before the end. Woohoo! All right. Hello, my name is Michelle. Can I get a message regarding my interview yesterday? Will I get an offer? All right. Let's tap in to that, Michelle. Yes. Either you're going to get an offer, if not on that job, a job, because I'm seeing something come in either the beginning of next week or the week after. So I feel like you're going to be employed in December. So just know that you have set everything up for you to fall into place. They just want you to trust and allow. Don't get worried. I feel like you're sitting there worrying a little bit, and they don't want you to do that, because the calmer you are, the faster everything falls together. I want everyone to remember that. The calmer we are, the faster everything falls together for us, right? So it's like being the calm in the storm and nothing happens to us, and we're just like, oh, we're safe. It's kind of the same with our life, okay? So stay calm. Everything will be fine. It's going to go great. Enjoy, Michelle. All right. And Kathy said, love it, and thanks. Oh, and then I got hi, Christopher's, and then we're getting goosebumps again, and we're getting yeses. All right. Fabulous. So it looks like I got to most everybody. Okay, so what do they want me to share? Because there's a lot of energy coming in right now, and there's a lot of expectations that are going on, and they want you to release what any of your expectations. Because if you're expecting things to happen on your timeline in the way that you expect them to unfold, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. Okay, once you kind of give that up now, you kind of just went up in there. And it's so fun. Like Michelle is now saying, thank you. Now I'm crying. See, everyone cried today. Everyone cried during my show. Let's cleanse this together. All this loving energy is coming down here to transform us. So allow your guys to cry. Okay, that's when we know we hit real truth, right? When we can make people cry, not that I try to make people cry, but when it happens, we know that we've tapped into something that you feel so strongly that may have been hidden from you, or you might have been hiding from yourself. So allow yourselves to feel this today. There's a lot of healing energy since the 11/11 manifesting, all that stuff going on, all the healing that's taking place. It's happening on so many different levels. Please give yourself time to rest. Give yourself a lot of fluids. Eat right. Exercise if you feel like you need to. Take a nap if you feel to. Whatever feels right to you right now is exactly the right thing to do. Okay? I want you to trust that. Because they are here and they are assisting. Okay? There's so many here assisting. Our angels, our guides, the extraterrestrials, you name it, they are here and they are assisting on so many levels. And each one of you can tap in on all of those levels if you open up your minds, if you open up your hearts, if you open up to your higher self. You can see a new reality. You can see the reality that you're creating, right? Because even as all the old structures fall, right, 2020 is about, rebuilding. So all the old structures that no longer work for us, we are rebuilding everything out of love. Okay, that's where we're switching it up now. Everything that's being rebuilt now, we are building it out of love. Or whatever we are creating new, we are creating out of love. We are not creating out of love, ego. We are not creating it out of judgment. We are creating it out of love, 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 love. Okay, so if you're not feeling the love vibration, you have to love yourself first. You have to remember to take care of yourself, or we can't take care of others. So remember to honor who you are as a human being, as a spiritual soul, on so many levels that you are, right? Because that's so important as we're moving forward right now. And I just love that you guys are so crying out there. That's so awesome. If you guys make me cry, I don't know what will happen. Now, I'll probably cry when I get off the show. I'll feel all these emotions for you. But there's so much that you guys are letting go of and really starting to as you can see, they just want you to feel it. They want you to feel the flow. Okay, because this energy, and I want you guys to get up and start dancing more or whatever, because this is way, you'll start to feel the energy, and you can use it through music if you want to, but they really want you to get up and start moving a lot more. Because it's funny, because even Christopher does this stuff now, and that's stuff I do through the grocery store and stuff. So he's definitely taking after me in that sense. You know what I mean? It's like, woo! All right, so that's so funny. All right, so, woo! All right, so let's see. All right, Daria. Hi, any messages for me? Thank you so much. All right, Daria, let's see what we got for you. I can tell you the energy is kicking up, so I want you guys to all feel this. All right, so Daria, I get that you're doing a lot of work in your crown chakra and your third eye because it feels a little tense right now. So I'm going to send out a blast of energy to help break that up because it feels a little stagnant or something, just to put the spin back in it. But I feel like you have this huge opening that's happening in front of you right now. And it's like you are just like in this, I'm going to call it a vortex of energy. It's so funny because I feel like I'm in this, you guys remember the cartoon Underdog, and he goes into the little phone booth and he all changes his clothes. If that's what he went into, I think it was. I feel like you're in that vortex of energy, and it's like transforming you. And it's like this happening very quickly for you. So just enjoy the ride. This is helping you uncover a lot of stuff for yourself, and it's going to let you stand in your highest and greatest light, and better understanding, because it's like you're letting go of all this old stuff. I feel like all the old stuff is falling off, and that's what's happening in this vortex of energy. So enjoy that, Daria. Woohoo! All right, I love it. I love it. All right, you guys, let's see what else they would like to share with you all today, because I'm starting to sweat, and it's actually cool out here, and the wind is blowing. I have the fan blowing, and I'm still a little hot out here because the energy is here to help cleanse us, okay? So let it go today. getting the courage and the excitement for what's coming and what we're creating in 2021, right? We only have, a month and a half left of this year, people. We are almost out of here. We are almost made it through the trenches. We've almost made it through. However you've looked at 2020, I've looked at it as being in the lazy river. All right, whatever. Okay. All right. So, it's still about being in that lazy river and just allowing things to happen for you so that you just go in the right space, right? When we try to have too much control and we're trying to make things happen, roadblocks are going to come up in our face. You know what I mean? It's like, no, it's not going to happen. It's so funny because yesterday I wanted to watch this video and it was like funny. It was like it wouldn't start playing for me. So the universe is like, no, you probably shouldn't do that. So pay attention to what blocks you and what allows you to keep moving easily forward, right? Because if there's too many blocks, you're going the wrong way. It's just waiting for the right people to show up as well, because everything is timing, right? Some of us are so fast, we run to the top of the stairs and we have to sit there and we have to wait for everybody to catch up. You know what I mean? And it's all about timing because everybody knows what they have to be doing. And some of us are just ready to keep going. All right. So Daria says, I'm smiling and moving now. Your energy is infectious. Thank you. Yay. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, because I need you all to start moving. I need you guys to start moving the energy around you. You're going to start seeing more cool stuff. Okay. I'm going to tell you about some cool stuff I saw yesterday. So yesterday I was outside with my dog. And it's a beautiful day. I'm noticing the sky is blue and there's not a cloud. I mean, there was one cloud in the sky and it was just like this one little strip and it was way off over there. And then all of a sudden I'm looking and about 5 feet in front of me, I see this small orb. Okay. That's the best way for me to describe it. It looked like, it was the same size as if you would see the little small, white fluffy things fly, but this was all enclosed in its own little bubble of what sort. And I didn't have my phone on me. I was like, I didn't take my phone out this one time. And because I would have loved to get a picture of it, but it's like, I feel like all of these new energies are also showing themselves to us. So definitely pay attention to them. I happen to be outside, so definitely get outside. We can definitely tap in a lot more out there. So definitely get out there and tap in and see what you're seeing, because it was so cool. It was just kind of like hanging out while I was walking the dog. I'm like, all right, I tapped in, but they didn't want me to know who they were yet. So I don't get that information yet. So all in due time, they give me the information exactly when I need it and not a moment before. And that goes for a lot of you too. Sometimes we think we know almost all of it and we don't. And then they give us new information and we connect another dot. Oh my God, how did that happen? Because we're starting to see and how everything unfolds for us here and how strong that we need to be for those around us, right? Because there's a lot of confusion going on around us and people don't even know that the confusion is even going on. But as they start to awaken, right, everyone starts to awaken to their higher self because it's going to happen sooner or later, especially during this time between now and 12/21. So that's why all this purging is going to take place for you guys. I kept saying there's always a final purge, and I feel like this is your final purge of all those things that will not serve you in the new earth that we're creating, right? Because we're creating it out of love, we're creating it out of happiness, we're creating it out of joy, so we're creating it out of so much now that was not included in the creations before us. Okay, maybe back in the origins, but now it's like we are creating out of love again, right? And we're going to create such more loving communities, much more loving people, and as people awaken to who their higher self is and find out how we can manifest things so much easier, life will not feel so hard on us. You know what I mean? We'll make it easier on ourselves even that way, because I feel like the manifesting is going to be coming up pretty quick. So you guys just keep your thoughts positive. So important. Stay positive. Okay. Very important that you guys stay positive as we move forward, because any amount of fear or doubt kind of puts up another roadblock, right? It kind of like blocks our way. And that's something that we don't need in our lives anymore. We don't need roadblocks. We don't need detours. We've been there, done that. This is a pattern that we're stopping, right? Because everything's a pattern on earth. I want to repeat this as well. If you notice recurring patterns in your life and they're still not turning out the way you want them to, you have to create a new pattern, okay? Because the old one's not working. It's not bringing joy. It's not bringing happiness. So they want you to tap in and see what kind of recurring patterns that you may still have coming up for you. And those may be people, place, things, and thoughts. Okay, so pay attention to all of those things. Very, very important as we move forward. Again, excuse me, because again, there's changing up so much energy for all of you today. And I have to tell you that the energy, one, is very hot today, but it's also very high voltage, it feels like. So I want you guys to feel this. I want you guys to honor this feeling. I want you guys to have forgiveness in your heart for others and yourself. I want you to feel the love vibration start flowing through every part of your body. You start feeling it from your heart chakra. Maybe you feel it through your chest and your shoulders, and just releasing everything that no longer serves you and standing in this highest vibration of your heart self. Okay, because that's your highest self. Your heart self is your highest self, and that's where we get into conflict sometimes, because we want to think it's going to be this way, but our heart says, not going to happen. And then we turn out, that's where our struggle is. So if you see that as a repeating pattern as well, please stop it. And I just want you guys to know that everything that is playing out on planet Earth right now was intended. Everything that is happening now, God wanted to happen. We all signed up for before we came to Earth and said 2020 is going to be the true year of transition, right? We're going to change what no longer makes us happy. We're going to start doing things that make us happy. So each one of you have the power to do that. Okay, and as each one of us come together and work as groups, just as this show is, and when you show up to the other things that you show up with other people of like mind and full of the love vibration, you guys are changing the vibration here on Earth. You guys are helping with all the vibrational changes, all the frequency changes, all the people that you're helping wake up around you. All the people that are not waking up around you are starting to feel something different around you. They're starting to feel the energy. They don't know how to ask you, or they're too afraid to ask, or they don't want to ask because they just don't want to know because they're happy the way things are, or they think they are. But I'll tell you what, 2020 is about a year of transition, and each one of you are the master creators of what you're creating this year. It's about creating the 2020 vision of what you want to have by the end of this year. 12/21 is also going to be a very powerful day, so I want you guys to feel into that between now and then as the power starts to increase for us day by day, as it brings us into that age of Aquarius, right? Which is also, I feel like, going to be a very golden age for us. You know what I mean? Because I feel like we're all going to be like, have these gold auras. I don't know where that just came from, but all these little, we're going to have these, beautiful auras that are just going to be like, all over the place. But anyways, they're going to be very golden. So I feel like the energy is going to keep shifting us on a daily basis. So do not feel bad about anything that you're feeling. Just acknowledge it. Forgive it if you have to, because forgiveness is key. Okay, you guys, forgiveness is huge, huge key here on Earth. We have to forgive ourselves. We have to forgive others for all that has happened, because we've all made mistakes. Okay, none of us are perfect. So find that forgiveness, find that love in your heart for every being on Earth, even the people you do not like. Find love in your heart for them, please. Okay, because love is the answer. Love wins. Okay, and God wins. So each one of us tapping into the God soul of ourselves, spark, source, whatever word you want to give it. There's a woo. All right. So you guys just feel into that for a minute. Woo. That was exciting. I tell you what, they're making me sweat though today. They're making me work for you guys. Okay. So that's awesome. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm going to pop Kimberly's up there. This is a good one. I have a lot of hard work ahead of me, because in my community, people are turning positive messages into negative, selfish, what about me answers. That's because they are still working from ego. Okay, so let them have their little whatever they need to say. Let them stand in their ego, because I'm sorry, but people, if you guys are not standing in the love vibration, your egos are going to be crushed a little bit, okay? Because what you thought was reality is not reality. So Kim, this is just you standing in your light, letting love flow out all around you, and let them do what they need to do, because that's their lesson. That's part of their journey. It does not have to be hard work for you just to spread love. So let's make things easy for ourselves, right? And this is where I'm saying about, being cautious of what we're saying, because I have a lot of hard work ahead of me. You just set yourself up for that. I say it's going to be easy. Let's spread love and make it easy. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you, Kim. Make it easy. Spread love. Make it easy. Watch your words, people. Don't make things hard for yourself by the verbiage that you use. Okay, find the simple, soft, easy words that will create your reality. Okay, I think that's going to help you guys as we move forward. Okay, so again, since we're getting up to about 11 minutes left, isn't that funny? 11 minutes left on this 11th month. Okay, so again, I'm going to bring up that if you guys want to join me for just, conversation sessions this Saturday, that's at 4 p.m. Eastern time if you want to do that. Spiritual Conversations with Melissa Parks. And we're just going to talk about whatever comes up spiritually that you guys want to talk about. It could be something that's happening in life right now. It could be dreams that you're having. It could be anything. You guys bring it to the table and let's talk about it. Oh, maybe I need to call this the spiritual round table. I don't know. I might change that up. You never know. See, they always give me new ideas every day. But definitely check that out on Goldylocks Productions, okay? Which is fantastic. I love being here. I love being part of the Goldylocks family. They're such loving souls here. And we're helping spread love to all of you because I would not have found all of you if I did not have this platform. So thank you for a lot of you and all of you. Okay, so, and I feel like this heart chakra is opening up again, so definitely check that out. And then if you guys, let's see what else we got going on. Oh, I'm going to tell you this because, this way you'll gear up and know about it. So on November 30th, the spiritual view will be public. It's usually just for Patreons on the Goldylocks production, but it's going to be live that day out to the public. So make sure you tune in on November 30th at 4 p.m. Okay. So we'll have a link. I'll share a link before that. So just watch for those coming up towards the end of the month. That'll be a lot of fun and letting the public in. Woo! And if you want, join the Patreons and then you can see us every week if you want to. It's a lot of fun. We just get on there and we do a lot of talking about stuff, all kinds of stuff. You know how much I like to talk. So here you go. You see, I do it for the whole hour. So definitely check into that as well. Anything else I got going on? Oh, right. Again, if you guys are my loving viewers, I love you guys. You guys get a half-hour reading for $60. That's a deal for you guys this month. Check out my website. Look at my phone number. Call my phone number or text my phone number and set something up if you so desire. Because I'm not posting that out anywhere else. That's just for you guys, just for those people that actually tune into Joyful Finding Show and are part of the magic that this show is. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for being a part of this show, adding your energy, asking these beautiful questions. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, so beautiful. I mean, they just show me so much love, so much energy, and each one of you have so many guides, so many angels, so many people assisting you on the other side of the veil that you cannot see, that they are just there waiting for you to ask, waiting for that acknowledgement to connect in with them. So if you guys haven't tried automatic writing, maybe you go back to the master classes and pick up one of my other classes. I leave enough time where you can write in between. It gives you the basic idea of what you need to do, and it gives you a period of time where you can write. You know what I mean? So maybe you need a little help, a little assistance to get yourself going, to trust yourself. They want trust. That's going to be a huge word that happened this week during today's show, is about trusting yourself. Trust. And even if it seems out of this world almost, they want you to trust that as well, because it very well could be. Woohoo! All right. Yes. Goldylocks says, you would be on video with me. Yes, you would be on video with me. So it would be like a round table. Woohoo! She says spiritual round table. I love that. Me too. Maybe we'll switch up the name for next month. We already have it as this. For December, it'll be changing. Well, but anyways, come around the round table with me. Chit chat about life, spirit, everything, that we can help people and ourselves understand, get together and comprehend, bring that energy together as well. I'm telling you, the sweat is running right off me. You guys are awesome. And I'm telling you, you guys are adding to this energy, okay? You guys are definitely adding to this energy that I'm feeling. So you guys, this is fabulous. You guys are all doing exactly what you need to do, even if you don't feel like you're doing it, okay? Sometimes you just have to be. And sometimes that's the hardest thing, is just to be. Okay. And they really want you to be inside yourself, right? Because all the answers lie inside of you. None of it's out here. None of it is out here. Really, it's here. That's why you go in, you go, is that my truth? Yes. Oh, no. If they say no, then go with no. Trust what you're getting. Trust, 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 trust. Trust what you're getting, okay? They really want you to trust what you're getting. All right. I got to take a little drinky poo here. All right. Haha, Valley said, second time someone just told me to be. Sometimes it's hard to just be, right? You know, it's like, and I even have a hard time doing it. I was like, should I be doing something? I should be probably doing something, right? Right? And no, sometimes just being is just doing nothing and just being. So sometimes it happens. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, that's so funny. I did the coolest thing this morning. I took a song and turned the words around in it. I'm pretty excited to ding it now. You going to ding it or sing it, Linnell? Sorry, I'm just making fun of you because it's kind of funny. Ding, ding, ding. It's time for the singer to go up now. I can't wait to see it. It's like it's how it was written. You know what? I'm glad you actually did that, Linnell. That's actually way cool because you probably did fix it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of things have been flipped around on us in this lifetime, and now we're kind of like flipping everything back. So I say, bravo, Linnell. Make it happen, girl. Woohoo! All right. Let's see what else I got. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Love it. You guys are so awesome. All right. I love you guys too. Thank you so much, Melissa, for your advice, for your help. Thank you. You're such a blessing. Your energy is amazing. I want to thank all of you for being this amazing because I couldn't be here without you. And I just tap in and do what I got to do. So that's not, and I love what I'm doing. Okay. So I know that even though 10 years ago, I had no idea that I would be doing this ever in my lifetime, that now I am. And this brings me so much joy, so much energy, so much love. And I know that I'm supposed to be doing this because it feels right. It feels right. It's like if I tried to do something else, I don't think the universe would allow me to do it. You know what I mean? So it's like us really tapping in and feeling that energy right now and really going with the flow of who we are and what we want to be and who we are. Because it's like, I feel like all these cloaks are coming off of us. You know what I mean? And we have so many loved ones, so many angels, so many ascended masters, so many on the other side that are here assisting us now. So please tap into them, ask them for assistance, feel them when they're talking to you. You don't always necessarily need a name. You just need to know it's coming from the highest vibration so that it's energy you can trust, right? You want to tap in and go, I can trust this. I can trust this. You know, they really want you to trust. I guess that is going to be the word of the week is trust. Sometimes it's hard to do that because we're human and things set us up to not trust it. But now it's really time for you to step in and really start trusting yourself and really opening yourself up to your higher being. This human body is just part of your vessel. It's just a small part of it. It's very small part of it compared to the big picture. So just step into your higher energy. Allow this body to be the smaller part of it as it is, rather than us making it the most important part. It is a part, but it's not the part. It's our heart. It's our heart center. It's our soul self. They really want you to really feel into that this week. And I want you to see as you focus on it, even if you do it in meditation or if you're outside in the grass or if you're just outside anywhere, they just want you to feel it expand because I feel like it's going to expand more if you get outside in nature. So allow yourself to get out into nature and just be there and just feel and listen to everything. Listen. The trees, the birds, the wind chimes. Listen to everything. I tell you what, that was very calming energy at the end. I wonder who that was. You have so many from the other side bringing beautiful advice for you guys. But tap into it. Trust what it is for you. and be. Be like a honeybee and be. Okay? And maybe you need to be buzzing around a little bit. Maybe you just need to go hide in the hive. Whatever part of you that you are, just be. Okay? They want you to just be. And they want you to be in a state of joy and happiness. Okay? So, Anna says, thank you, Melissa. You are amazing. No, you guys are amazing. I couldn't be amazing without you guys. Okay, so thank you, each and every one of you for joining in this week. I so appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. And you guys will see me next Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving. So that'll be the last couple days of our shows. We'll take a little break until the 30th. So you guys have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you next week. Love you guys.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.